Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Sly Guy podcast. It's Aaron Butler.
Yes.
Yes.
Woo! Thanks, guys. That's loud from
What did you
these
like that?
fellows. Yeah.
Like what people don't realize is we have people behind the cameras now, real people other than just
Here.
this guy.
Or is it AI? With me in the picture, you don't know.
No, you are
you
a
don't,
man.
You don't know what's real, what's not real. Is this even a jacket I'm wearing right now?
What you might know, we are both naked here, and after we edit this, Butler puts the AI on and clothes.
Sly Guy.
I gotta be honest, man, I'm still grieving from Ozzy Osbourne down a few weeks ago. Sorry.
Oh, it's terrible.
It's been roughly 3-ish weeks, I think.
Rest in
It's
peace,
3 in
Ozzy.
Irish. Yeah.
3-ish, yeah. And you miss Oz? Like, I wouldn't have had you as a big Ozzy Osbourne fan. Like, you were more heartbroken when MJ died, weren't you? You were gutted.
Was I? What a weird sentence. Of course, I was more heartbroken when MJ died than Ozzy Osbourne. You know
Why?
Because name an artist more generational than MJ.
In what regards?
Every regard.
I don't know. Do you think he's
the
biggest of all time?
Biggest of all time. Of course,
bigger than like Elvis and.
Elvis is probably the only one could contend.
What about like Nana Muscuri or someone?
Hannah Muscuri?
Nana.
Who's Nana Muscuri?
Nana Muscuri. Nana Muscuri always stumps me every time I do a pub quiz, and they're like, "Who's the biggest selling artist?" And I'm like, fucking Michael Jackson or whatever. And like, nah, it's Nana Muscuri.
You told me about this person. Is this old Indian lady you love?
Can you guys find out who Nana Muscuri is? I don't know. Like, you can fill me in but she's apparently like big hitter, big numbers.
But she records like her own songs and stuff. It's almost like a bit of a culty thing. It sounds like.
I mean, people say that about Enya.
Enya.
What does Enya do? Live in a castle and sings like the wind?
I don't know enough about Enya to have any reference or jokes or anything
does
like that.
anyone?
She's Irish, isn't she?
Yeah, but that's enough to joke about.
What was Enya in comparison to Sinead O'Connor?
Sinead O'Connor's the black sheep of the family.
I thought you were going to say something way different there. I was like, this is news to me if you're breaking it.
I would say Enya would be like...
Enya's Greek.
Enya's Greek? Or Nana Muscuri?
Sorry.
Jesus. Oh, wow. Nana's Greek?
Nana Muscuri is Greek.
And is it Muscuri or is it just... Have I got that right? Nana Muscuri?
We're very good at that.
How many records has this woman sold? I need to call her this bitch, which is so disrespectful.
Is she alive?
Of course. Is she?
90.
Oh, she's 90. Listen, get her on the pod.
That is because it's an old sounding name.
Yeah.
There's no young Nana Muscuris floating
No,
about.
I think if anyone's called Nana, you're assuming they're
they're
old.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck a 20-year-old Nana. Like.
No. I mean, some parts of where you're from, I'm sure there are a few 20-year-old Nanas kicking about.
If I think that's an old granny in West Belfast, if they're in their 20s.
Right, she
Here we go.
released an estimated 450 albums in at least 13 languages.
Right.
With 300 million records worldwide sold.
Nana Muscuri's. She's taking names.
Sorry. Right. See when you said, did you say she's released 450 albums?
Yeah. How many's Michael released? Like 7?
But if she's 90, she's churning out how many albums a year? She's churning out 10 albums a year at least.
That's
more. 10 by 9.
And
10 by 90 is...
But she wouldn't have started when she was 0
I'm
either.
so confused. No, she's churning out 5 albums a year.
That's how you do it.
No, that's
She's
one
prolific.
album every 2 months. And by the way, the first 10 years you're a baby.
Mm-hmm.
So you're hardly churning out. By the way, I don't know how kids or age works, but apparently the first 10 years
Then
you're a
how's the
baby.
Nana Muscuri releasing music from she was 10? Like, I'd even say give her 15. So first 15 years, she's maybe just writing.
Nana Muscuri, hold on. There's, so 400...
Okay, we're hearing a few different things here.
Oh, right.
Okay.
She said she's on her 134th album. But
Fair play there.
Another thing says 450 albums.
Right.
But I'm assuming that means she's just done the same album, but in like 13 languages then, as it says.
That's the
Which
way
is
to do
pretty
it.
sick, and that's why. So Nana Muscuri is like big record seller.
By the way, you want to talk about growing this podcast? That's what we do. You release this and we use AI to make let's
there
do
we go.
Slag Eye Chinese. And it's just, but it's like Squid Game, mate.
Yeah.
They're just, we get someone in. Hello, Dave. It's so good to see you today.
Just get imagine like,
No.
what's the biggest podcast in the world? It's weirdly the Sly Guy podcast. It's huge in Indonesia.
Yeah. But what would be good is if we get it in Chinese, but then they bring it back to English again, and then they do that thing where they dub it over again.
But listen, you know whose voice is big in China? This guy's.
Why?
I sold my back catalogue of podcasts years ago to some Chinese company.
Yeah.
Me and Charli XCX were the two guys.
Did you used to have one together?
No,
Alright.
but Jarlath messaged me and was like, Dave, I've had a few people have reached out to me and said that that you've been in touch with them. I'm like, yeah, listen, man. China said they want my back catalogue to do whatever they want with, and they paid me at the time a decent amount of money.
Can I ask how much that decent amount of money was?
$2,000.
There's something very worrying.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not trying to dismiss your old podcast by any means.
Yeah.
But
well, what's funny, right?
I really don't. I think you got a great deal there, is what I'm saying.
Well, what I'm saying is funnier. You say you get kept, like, if ever there's a guy I know that's going to be kept as a prisoner in China, it's you. You would somehow.
Why me, though?
Because you would be doing something
People always
weird.
say this about me.
You're the only guy who would, like, go, like, say if someone like Dave Elliott has, or Colin Geddes or someone has ended up in China, you'd be like, well, why is he there? Be like, they're kids to look after, you know?
Okay.
Whereas you'd be like, how'd Butler end up in China? And you go like, well,
Yeah.
he was going for a shopping trip in Dubai,
he was
and
collecting
somehow
Pokemon cards.
Yes, he was going over there. He was told he's going to get these unique Digimar cards or whatever from Charizard or whatever, right?
Jerry
And
Adams sent him to Unite Ireland.
yes, and he's ended up in China, right?
Yeah.
And you're there, and they're going like, Jing da ni no so na ma.
Right,
And you're like, can I have a translator? And they're like, yeah. Say what you need to say. Chao chao ni no cha. And then it comes out, goes, what are you doing in China, mate?
Yeah.
And it's this exact voice that they've used in their AI. Imagine
Yeah.
I'm the voice of English, Northern Irish English speaking people in China.
I would love it if you
Imagine
actually
that.
were. That'd be class if they've used your podcast to do it. It'd be great.
Yeah.
You're on tourist board. You're like in wee subways and
Well,
all.
like Paddy McDonald.
What's
Do
his?
you remember he said he's
shtick?
like the tool guy on posters in India or something?
I do vaguely
Yeah.
remember this. Yeah.
Apparently so, allegedly.
I think he stole that from an episode of The Simpsons when Homer was put on the washing box. Remember that?
Nope.
He was like Mr. Lightbulb. Do you remember
No,
this?
you know what? I have not watched very much Simpsons. People reference the Simpsons a lot. The only one I could ever reference is when the dude's hair was attached to Homer's head
Snake.
and it made Homer evil. Because I'm bald now and I associate that. Like, see, the same thing happened to me whenever I put Psychic Glenn's wig on.
Yeah.
I became evil.
You
Not that
became-
Glenn's evil, but I
Yeah,
became...
he tried to bum me and all. It was weird.
Yeah. Your cheeks were spread.
Yeah. I kept trying to put it back on you. That was even weirder. I was like, stop it. But yeah, Simpsons. Simpsons seasons 3 to 10 are like the golden era. After that, you may as well not watch it.
Because I feel like Simpsons are a bit like South Park, that there's too many of them to know what's what.
Apparently, South Park still upholds its quality, though.
Yeah.
They say it gets
They
better.
just sold a catalogue for 1.3 billion to
Jesus.
Paramount Plus today.
Fuck me, I was going to say to China, I got done for $2,000. Like, it's a mug, like.
Wow.
That's a
1.3
lot.
billion.
I could do a bit with that.
I didn't think it was that big, but yeah.
Oh yeah, but then it's the thing about like having really recognizable cartoons. They're like Nana Muscuri. You stick those guys out, voice over them.
You keep coming back to
China.
Nana Muscuri, and
This
it's
is it,
worrying me
this
now.
is-
What propaganda, what link have you got to this
Oh,
lady?
can we just find our net worth? Is that something we could look up? Nana Muscuri net worth.
It'll be a lie, because everything else is a lie with her. She's released 800 albums in the space we've done this podcast.
Yeah,
I don't know if I believe it. Yeah.
You know what? I hope you meet her one day.
I don't. She's 90. I'm near sure it's not on the cards. Yeah. We're really running out of time.
Every time we speak about people on this podcast, they die.
Yeah. Who was it we spoke about one time? The guy in the Iron Lung. He died.
The man in the Iron Lung, the worst follow-up to the man in the Iron Mask. there's ever
The
been.
worst Avenger.
But no, we spoke about him. What was his name? Polio Paul.
Polio Paul.
Yeah, we give Polio Paul a shout out there.
Who had polio.
Yeah,
And his name was Paul.
Paul, yeah.
Just so we're clear on that.
Yeah.
We're seeing net worth of around $280 million.
Do you know what? That's.
Days.
But again.
If she's released 480 million albums or something, it's probably...
They're making £2 an
Yeah.
album or something like that.
Yeah.
She's literally buying her own album. It's a
yeah,
scheme.
that is a scheme. That's the fair play to her. So you spoke about Polio Paul. He died.
Who else are we talking? Oh, we were talking about fucking what's his name, the president, Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, Jimmy Carter. God, we did some terrible things to him.
Yeah. But here he's in a better place now.
He is.
Him,
yeah, the
Ozzy.
ground, rotten.
Yeah.
Stinking.
Well, it's better than being on Earth
Yeah.
rotten because that's what he was
True.
doing anyway.
Yeah, God love him. Like, I'm pretty happy now.
Yeah.
Of diseases.
Yeah. Do you reckon you'll get to that age where you'll
No.
be? No.
No.
Yeah, I shouldn't.
Man,
either.
I'm just going to die in my sleep at 42 or something.
That's the
And then,
clock's
guys,
ticking.
listen, cut this down. This will be a clip. Clip it whenever I do die. He goes, he predicted it. Nostradamus called it. Yeah. But no, I mean, what'll happen to me? I'll be out cycling and I'll crash into a car or something and die, but we'll not talk about that.
Okay.
But,
Have you told Deasons about the
Oh,
podcast about your
no,
cycle?
not on the podcast. Not publicly
Are you,
signed off
Are you
yet,
allowed
but
to do it? Or you haven't publicly signed. So hold on, you're saying you haven't publicly signed off. Does that mean that you're still on the fence about it? Or
No, I'm going to do it.
You're definitely doing
I'm
it?
going to do it, but I've not, they've not done the deal. Like, so say example...
There's no deal to be done, by the
so
way.
say the two clubs, right, if they're talking football transfers, the two clubs have agreed a fee.
Mm-hmm.
They've agreed that the player wants to do it. He's agreed personal terms. We just need to sign the documents and then it's
Do you have to raise money?
Probably will have to. Yeah, I guess. It's for the
I
cause,
feel like
isn't it?
it's just hit you that's part of the deal.
Yeah. But the good news is I get $2,000 from China per mile.
See, this is
So
you
we're
need to
sweet.
stop doing
I'm hooked
deals
up
with
with
China
China.
is the
Yeah.
issue. Yeah.
You know what Trump needs to... What would you do if that was what ended the global war? Trump was like, I need to bring in a guy.
He brings in.
He's big in China. And then I come in and I'm like, well, Feng Ting, how are you, bro?
I feel like you saying the word Vang Tang would only escalate.
No, I said Feng Ting, not Fang Tang.
By the way, I'm so white that sounded exactly the same in my head. I was like, yeah, that's what I said.
But see, this is why you need my AI to teach it. Maybe that's what I am. I'm the voice of Rosetta Stone in China.
Who's Rosetta Stone?
She's a singer, collapsing that mascara. Of
course she is.
Rosetta Stone is this it's an ongoing
Michael's daughter.
Rosetta Stone.
That was good. I'll give him that.
Oh, Michael Stone's daughter.
Rosetta. That's such a soft name for his daughter.
Yeah, Rosetta Stone. Yeah,
Like
Orange
she would be
Rosetta.
called something like Pat.
Pat Stone.
Yeah. And if you're his daughter,
Yeah,
like you
Jean.
have to be. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jean. Yeah, Jean Stone. Yeah.
Jane Stone.
Infinity.
But I don't even watch those nerd films. But
But you got it?
I got it. But no, the Rosetta Stone is like it's like there's a new one on the phone where you learn a foreign language. It's like an online thing.
Like Duolingo?
Back in the day, it's like the original Duolingo, wasn't it?
Was Rosetta Stone okay? This
Yeah,
is
and
good.
like
It's
you don't
good
remember
information.
before Google, you guys, you fucking young guys. Oh no, they used to have Encarta Encyclopedia.
I remember
That used to
Encarta.
be- Yeah.
Remember Encarta? Oh my
Encarta
god, that's a
Encyclopedia.
throwback.
That was sick.
That was like
I loved that.
desktop Wikipedia. That was.
Yeah.
But it only had so much because they didn't have internet access.
Oh.
It was just like
But see, before I was the king of China,
yeah.
you know where I was the king of?
Encarta.
Egypt, mate.
Right.
I was one of the first dudes to get Encarta, and I didn't tell anyone. Had to do a presentation on Egypt. I had it all: printed pictures, death masks.
People were
Of course.
wondering how does Dave have such a eclectic knowledge.
I'd
of
be
it.
like, I sold it. Egypt. I sold my little boy body to Egypt.
You need
do
to
the
stop
presentation.
selling to foreign nationalities. That's
You know
your
what? Like it's
problem.
the thing. Like I look like a guy that's opposed to foreign nationalities, but actually I'm very open to foreign nationalities, and I do business with them all.
Yeah,
If
you
the
look
price
like
is
you're
right, I'll
opposed
do
to
it.
it in some instances, and in other instances, you look like you're part of the foreign nationalities.
Yeah, I mean,
just depends.
I am a very generic looking guy.
Yeah.
See, if I have a tan, could be Turkish. If
Yeah.
I'm pale, Slovakian.
You're not as tan as I thought you would be at the minute because
Yeah.
you were away on holiday there.
Yeah, a lot of people keep saying that, and it really pisses me off. I'll maybe put my sleeves up and show a bit more tan.
Okay.
Yeah, you're feeling that a bit more.
Yeah,
Hey,
this-
what about the legs?
Yeah, there's a bit of red on the legs. Yeah.
It's just the face, man.
Are you been protecting the face of some skin
Yes,
creams?
and hats and sunglasses.
Good. That's
You know,
that's,
but it don't protect the body. See this, but I am. Prone.
I can't wait till you have a big smooth head, but then a big wrinkly stinking body. You know, look like a wee mutated villain from Ninja Turtles.
You know, I'm gonna look like a constipated shit. You know, like the end comes out and it's all hard and dried and all, and then the body's just like a big fucking
Oh,
angel delight.
what a lucky lady Catherine is.
Listen, I don't shit on her. Like,
No, but but
hell?
she's eventually going to be married to the human version of what looks like shit.
the human shit.
yeah,
Yeah, like,
how's
forget
it feel
polio
being married
Paul.
to the human shit? Oh, honey, the human shit's home.
No, hold on, that is disrespectful, and that is also like some sort of swinger situation. Because if I'm married to her, I am the human shit.
Yes.
So if I come home, who's she going? Honey, the human shit's home. Has she just met a new younger guy?
No. She's just like saying it to you out loud. Just likes to remind you.
Oh, don't even start me with stuff she said this week.
Yeah, why? What did she say?
For right, some reason the girls were cleaning their teeth last night before bed, right?
You said for some reason.
Yeah, no, they do it every
They
night.
should be doing that every
No,
night. Yeah,
but for some reason, Matilda just decided yesterday was the day she was going to just start spitting on people.
Now Matilda is a bit of the cheeky bold one.
Yeah,
My
she's-
goddaughter.
She's a bad girl.
Yeah.
So she was spitting on people.
Now, when you say spitting, was she spitting toothpaste?
like
Was
going
she
like,
just on people?
yeah.
That's a bit of
So then
banter.
that happened, and they were cleaning her teeth, and I think she was doing a bit of that when she was cleaning her teeth, and then Holly just spat in her face.
So
like just with in her face, and then Matilda came in, "Oh, he spat at me," and like obviously we got cross with them about that. Now I had to say to Catherine, "Now Matilda has been spitting in Holly's face all day. Holly shouldn't have done that, but maybe that's why. I don't think she's just gone here, Matilda, you know, which is disgusting."
why have you two daughters?
Just gabbing each
Young
other's
daughters
face.
just spitting in each other's faces.
I don't know.
They're
but
watching too much Charli XCX. That's the problem.
Is it? We'll come back.
You know
to
what
that.
she's like?
No, she's married.
Now she's
Yeah,
married.
fair
Yeah, a
play,
few weeks
Charli
ago.
Or as my mum calls her, Charli SEX.
Is that what she?
Yeah, it's like
but to
mum,
be,
she's
and to be
not called that, but I get why.
But yeah, it would still hold up, no problem.
So anyway, she spits in the face, and Catherine, of course, tells her off, as a mother should.
Yeah.
But she goes, "That is absolutely disgusting. That I cannot believe you never spit in anybody's face. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
You could give her AIDS." I'm going, "What?" So then Matilda and Holly are like, "What's that?" And then Catherine's like, "Actually, I realise you don't know." She's like, "Don't worry about it." And then the Matilda, she's like, "No, it's a bad thing. You don't want to get that. You don't want to get that." So then that's fine. Matilda goes to bed, and I just hear crying from her room. I'm like, "What's wrong with her?"
She's like, "I've got the AIDS."
She's sitting on the edge of her bed going, "I don't want to get AIDS." And I was like, "No, Catherine, why did you say AIDS? Why did you say that?" And then she was like, "What is?" I was like, "You're not going to get AIDS. It's okay. You're not going to get it. Don't worry. There's other ways you can get it.
Yeah,
It's not
as soon
true."
as you tell her, she starts spitting on the face again.
And
of
then
the
she's like,
sister.
"What,
Yeah.
what is AIDS?" Like, AIDS is an autoimmune deficiency syndrome, right? That's what exactly what it is, which you get from dirty needles or unprotected sex.
Yeah.
Or spitting and infiltrating blood open wounds. That's how you get AIDS.
Yeah.
You know what AIDS does? It weakens your body down until you eventually die, Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what you do. Shut the fuck up and go to sleep. Or I will infect you with an AIDS needle.
Yeah, I feel like your wife is a lot of the problem there in
Yes.
that AIDS story. Like,
She shouldn't have
why did
used
she
AIDS.
go to AIDS?
I
Was she
don't
trying
know.
to scare them off to be like, "Stop
Yes.
spitting or you'll get the
Yeah,
AIDS"?
but then now
She
that-
should have just committed to that. She shouldn't have like corrected herself.
Yeah.
Because then at least then the kids will be scared to
I
do
know,
it.
and then I have to be the good cop now. But listen, nowadays AIDS is manageable.
Right.
Medication, you know, it's on the NHS.
Yeah, I love how you're trying to
It's
be
sweet.
good cop by telling them how AIDS is manageable
You know-
and sweet. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
don't worry, get AIDS.
It's cool.
Sweet, yeah. AIDS is sex.
Yeah, do the apple dance. Get AIDS.
What's the apple dance?
Yeah, I'm
That
trying to
looks like a
remember.
way you would get AIDS.
That was,
You know?
yeah. And the apple dance is where I'm trying to remember.
It's Charli XCX.
Oh,
isn't
you
it?
do this wee thing, and then you go. Dun, 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 dun.
That's right. I was an Apple boy, remember, at her concert. Remember I sent you a picture of me at the concert, no? And you were like, "I didn't know you were at the concert."
That's right. Yeah.
I wasn't.
But
But what is an Apple boy then?
Well, it could be an apple boy or apple girl. Essentially,
Or Apple they?
or apple they, them, he, she, it, whatever you want to sort
Apple
of
they?
define it as. Yeah. I'm sure there would be people.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sam Smith's a big dirty Apple A, isn't he?
Yeah. He's been, spitting. in
Apple A
some-
sounds like a delicious dessert. You get it at a high quality
An
restaurant.
apple what?
Can I have an Apple,
Apple
A,
A?
please?
Yeah.
No, not Apple A, an Apple A.
Oh, an apple. Gotcha.
So, I
Yeah,
mean,
no, it sounds nice.
imagine you're like, "You're going to be my Apple girl," and you're like, "No, I'm an Apple A." You'd be like, "Fuck off then."
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
fuck off.
Exactly.
So tell me about what's the deal with Charli XCX? Why does everyone love her? Why
She
is
has a song called Apple.
Yeah.
And in the Apple song, there was a TikTok trend called the Apple Dance where people
And is
were
this
doing-
all owned by Steve Jobs?
No. Which is... But
Fruit?
Well... It is a fruit. Yeah. I thought you were just I thought you were just addressing me for a second there. I was like, "Yes, I'm here."
No, I mean, like, so it's because this is the thing nowadays. When you say Apple, you associate it more with the company than the fruit,
Okay.
don't you?
Yeah, I guess I can see where
So
you're
that's
coming from
where
with
they're
that.
coming from. Well,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
when you're an Apple boy.
You're
or an
associating it with the fruit, I think.
Right, okay.
But it also has like deeper meaning in her song, I think. I don't know what it is. But
Apple. Okay.
yeah, she picks someone in the audience and they have to do the apple dance, and that becomes like the apple boy, girl, them, he, she, they type thing. So you then get the camera pointed at you, and during that point in the song, you have to do the wee dance.
And what
that's-
happens if you get it wrong? Does she bring you up on stage and beat the fuck spits in your mouth?
If that was the case, I would get it wrong every time, because let me fucking tell
No,
you.
is she like the Dua Lipa or is she?
Here's what I've learned about
Okay.
Charli XCX over the last month of watching TikTok. Charli XCX is essentially like if Dua Lipa went dark side, like if Dua Lipa went bold,
Like dirty
if,
Dua?
if Dua Lipa went dirty,
Yeah.
like Dua Lipa's Dua Lipa's a wee bit smutty, but she's classy with it, right? She's got a bit of decorum about her. Charli XCX is just a fucking gremlin, like
Right,
she
so
is.
if you were to put them
she's-
in like a local term, where would Dua Lipa be from? Like if you're like, where's she from?
Dua Lipa would be like
Hillsborough?
a little bit less classy.
Hollywood?
Is Hollywood less classy in Hillsborough?
I think a wee bit, maybe. Oh, I'm going to have all the Hollywood people coming after me.
What about Bangor? Is
Okay.
Bangor less classy in Hollywood?
Overall, yeah.
Okay,
Overall,
she's banger.
Probably, yeah, she's banger.
Now Charli XCX, she knew Lodge. Right? she is.
Okay, and what sort of stuff does she do that Dua would not do?
She spits on the ground during her concert, then licks it up on the stage.
I could give you AIDS.
So, oh,
Self-AIDS.
yeah. So she, say, for example, this wee table here, say that was a stage. She would spit on that and then just lick it up straight off.
Have to be careful who's on before you.
Yeah.
Like who's opening for
Nah,
you?
but do you know what the best part about her shows is? She has on the stage, she has a bit of clear plastic perspex, and she has a camera shooting up it. And so on the screen, they cut to the camera and she spits, so you can see her like lick it up on the stage and all. And I seen that and I was like, that is vile, but also I have a full root happening here, so I don't know what way to feel.
But then is she doing other stuff like squatting down on that perspex?
She
and
gets
all?
down on all fours.
So it's like you're saying, it's like, do you ever remember the Pothouse in Belfast, the nightclub, which is now like the probably like the fucking horny goat or something. It's some sort of goat. It's some sort of the goat shag.
Yeah,
or
they're all
something.
goat themed, aren't they?
It's the goat place opposite the merchant.
The dirty goat.
Yeah. In the Pothouse, you used to have like glass tiles.
Yeah.
And everyone, like back in, now bear in mind, this is when I was starting off going out, this is about 20 years ago.
Yeah.
People are like looking up the skirts and you weren't like being done for being a sex
You
pervert
say
anymore.
people.
It was me.
It was you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually put in one glass
I've
tile
never
and I
seen
was
your
like,
neck be
yeah.
so flexible in my life.
Yeah.
It was like muscle memory kicking in. You're like, oh yeah, this is all good.
I'm an astronomer, but I'm looking at a different kind of moon. Yeah.
Looking into any black holes anyway.
Yeah, that used to be the thing. And like people would go up there and wear skirts and all and be dancing up and top of it, knowing there was
gonna
just
say.
a fucking dungeon full of perverts going.
Who designed that nightclub?
This guy
Us?
was
Yeah,
on
just
floor.
stinking perverts, yeah. But people knew about it. It was a thing that, like, getting the comments at Glass 4 Pothouse. But like nowadays, that must be a throwback to that. So they would love Charli XCX, SEX.
But yeah, I like her as
Yeah.
well. When it all comes down to it, I like her.
But see, now she just got married. You're like, bore.
I think it's all cover up. He's probably just gay or something.
Do you reckon he's probably like, can we just kiss tonight?
Here's an
In
idea.
mind.
Missionary.
Yeah, what about that?
You know what I mean?
What, just a snuggle? Just you come in here for a snuggle. I don't want you biting my taint.
Yeah,
You know,
because with her, it's there's no grey areas.
Yeah.
It's one extreme to the other.
Yeah.
We're either doing nothing or I'm putting my finger down your piss hole.
urethra.
Yeah. And by the way, I near said a very derogatory term there, and had to if you watch that back, I was really struggling to come up with another phrase for that.
And look, and I've got good contacts in China, not in Japan, so I couldn't have saved you. You'd be in trouble.
Do you remember we did a podcast one time and that happened before where I was trying to come up with another name for it and I called it, I'm just going to say it, I called it a Jap's head because I didn't want to say I because I thought that was the racist part. And then I said head as if it was totally cool, and you looked at me and went, no.
Just say a slightly less open eye or something.
But I've developed, I've matured over those years, and I know that we shouldn't say that anymore.
No, I shouldn't say and defend
But
people.
we can laugh about my mistakes in the
Yeah,
past.
and Charli XCX.
And
as
Charli
well.
XCX, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be too much. Like I reckon, like you just be lying there trying to sleep, and she'd be just smacking her arse off your head, and you'd be going, "Can you just?
Oh,
can you,
yeah.
can- no,
Here,
that's not
it's
nice."
Some
Oh!
arse, though. It's some arse. Have you seen it?
No, because I only knew she really existed like a week ago when they appeared in the friggin' at the Ormo Park, and then everybody's got their ditties out and they're shiting on people and all. And I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah, it does get extreme. Do you remember that was the video from years ago, the girl pissing on a guy's face at a concert? Do you remember it?
Yes, that's right. And like,
Yeah.
but
That was like her performance art.
get you up on stage and I'll piss on you.
See, right, there's that sort of performance art, and then there's the good kind, which is like Usher feeding people cherries.
No, is that
That's
performance
class.
art? Or that's definitely more Dua Lipa than Charli XCX.
Yes.
She would feed you a cherry and Charli would piss
I
on you.
wish. You know what I mean? Let me tell you. But yeah, that Dublin show was good, like, Dua Lipa.
Oh, Dua Lipa, that's right. You went to see her.
Yeah, I've been. I had the experience live.
Would you like to have a dirty combo show of Charli XCX and Dua Lipa?
Well, here's something for you, Dua Lipa.
Why don't they call it Dua XCX? Because the two.
What a... Yeah,
I'm a marketing machine.
Or Charli Lipa.
Charli Lipa. Charli Lipa sounds like some guy that would give you crabs.
Yeah.
I met him
So
down
would
in the
you.
fucking social club on Charli Lipa.
Yeah.
He's got a braille dick.
Charli Lipa's going to breathe chlamydia onto me. A braille dick. A hieroglyphic cock. It's like a wee, okay, there's a way you push like Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's like you push your wee and
it seeps.
So Dua Lipa did Wembley a few months ago or whatever, maybe last month, and Charli XCX did a guest spot on it, and it was her and her Dua Lipa and Charli together on stage.
Did your mind explode?
Everything exploded. My body had a full fucking orgasm, and it was.
Do you think they've been for a coffee together?
I think they fingered each other. I think so.
Yeah.
Let me dream.
Let me just say, see if you found out that had happened.
Let me dream. Oh,
And
you'd never see me again.
And they were like, listen, if you can pay an amount for like this bespoke content, like on their Patreon.
If you can come up with an alternative word for urethra, we'll let you watch it. And I'd go, I can't.
Yeah.
It has to be one or the other.
Would they be up there if you were to like have your dream night with two
Dream
women at once?
three-way,
Yeah.
Charli and Dua Lipa. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fucking... Name me two better ones. Like.
Not scary.
Nadam Muscuri.
Adam Muscuri and Charlie
and
Lawson.
Gandhi. Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt this week's episode of the Sly Guy podcast, but I just wanted to let you know that I, Dave Elliott, am doing a work in progress show at the American Bar in Belfast on Sunday the 17th of August. There's only a handful of tickets left. It's work in progress, all new material. It's going to be great fun, and tickets are only $5, and you can get yours via the link in the description of wherever it is that you're consuming this week's episode of the Sly Guy podcast. Thank you, and back to what we were talking about.
Gandhi did some fucking in his day, didn't he?
Apparently not.
I heard he did.
Well, what he did...
No, it's Nelson Mandela I'm thinking of. Is it Nelson Mandela?
Oh, yeah. Probably. Look at that. He's a player.
No, I think Gandhi fucked a wee bit.
my cock.
Why is he Gollum from Lord of the Rings?
So he speaks.
Yeah.
That's not a good chat-up line either, is it?
Yeah, it's a bit
But
abrasive.
no, Gandhi, what Gandhi did was the opposite. He would get loads of like young girls into bed with him and be like, see, I'm not touching them because I'm a man of God.
I think there's something up there.
Yeah, I mean, I think if like any adult brings children into their bed, it's weird. Unless it's
Unless
actual
it's
kids and you're
MJ.
giving them a hug.
That's okay.
Yeah. Who was it that came out recently? I was like, nah, Michael was sweet.
Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
He's always... And Macaulay Culkin as well.
Mm-hmm.
They were two... And to be fair, them two as kids, if you're going to go after kids...
They're the prime kids, like, yeah.
They're the Wagyu steak of...
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Of, yeah, celebrity
I had a
kids.
Wagyu steak recently. Have you ever had one?
As in, like, an actual
Not
one.
a
or
kid,
child?
and I-
Say, fucking hell,
No.
Butler. Like, yeah, it's
That's
like,
my nickname
they're-
for them.
like,
A few tasty Wagyus floating about there.
You know
a few
where
Wagyu steaks spitting on each other's faces there.
You know where the
Dave's house?
Wagyus are from? Japan.
Japan. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and you know all about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, have you ever had one?
A Wagyu steak, not a proper fat one. Like, you know, ones that say they're Wagyu, and then you're like...
You've had a fake.
But
You've had a knockoff Wagyu.
I've had a knockoff Wagyu, I'm sure. Because you don't get a knock...
like
you
a
don't get a,
DH gate.
like,
Wagyu.
like, you don't get a Wagyu in the Aberdeen Steakhouse, like, do you?
No, I had in Dubai. I had a proper one.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Right, I like to... As you know, I'm a serious actor.
Yeah.
I love to watch people's process.
Okay.
I want you to act out. I've just delivered you the Wagyu and the steak. I want you to react with how it was when it landed in front of you, and then I want you to take your first bite.
Right. Okay.
So,
So here we go.
so
So
where are you? We're in Dubai.
you're the director.
Okay.
And you direct me.
No, I'm going to give you the Wagyu. So whenever I give you,
Okay.
you have to look at it. You have to take in the scent. You have to do what you would do, and then cut a slice and eat it. Right?
This isn't going to be as interesting as you think, but let's
No,
go
but
for it.
I want to see this process,
All right.
and I'm in Dubai.
All right.
What's a Dubai accent? I'll make it up, okay? There is your Chinese steak. It's not Chinese steak. It's Japanese. Sorry, and it's,
It
I
also
couldn't
was a little
remember
bit
the name.
Bolivian, but yeah, whatever.
Sorry, let me try it again.
Yeah, always
There is
Italian,
your,
like, class.
yes, there is
Yeah.
your Chinese.
Oh, okay.
It's not this Japanese Wagyu. It's not a fake.
Thanks.
There
Yeah, I
you go.
appreciate your accents changed quite a lot.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
You get it into you,
yeah,
Gordon.
Yeah. Okay, so it's
Yeah.
just
It's
it's
just-
just the guy from
It's
what's it,
Gino De
Gino,
Campo.
it's just Gino
Gordon.
De Campo,
Get it
you know?
into Gordon.
Yeah. All right, so now I've got
No,
it.
no, sorry, your acting's bad now, so I put it down. You have to be. Oh, here we go. Like.
Oh, thank you very much.
of
Cheers.
it.
That's
There's
great.
your steak, mate.
Holy shit, that's fucking cool. Have you no more tables to it?
I'm director now, mate.
All right. Sorry, of course. You
Sorry,
really
cut.
of the restaurant.
Yeah.
Holy shit, you really got upgraded fast.
No, I'm the director of the Korean Republic. No, here you go.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
Kim Jong Un. There you go.
All right,
There's your
thank you.
Wagyu steak.
Thank you. Cheers. Oh, another one. Class. All right,
Another
here we go.
one.
Holy fuck. That's fucking. That's Wagyu.
I'm not gonna lie. that was worse than I expected.
Yeah, I did
I
tell you.
expected you to be much more like orgasmic with it. Like,
No, I don't have that big in real life. My reactions aren't that big. Rarely, my reactions are big when I go to an MMA event. When I go to a fight, oh man, I'm like #1 super fan, like screaming, yelling. I'm annoying. Look, I love it. WWE event.
yeah, popping
All in,
off.
popping off. Yeah, that's where I save my big reactions for. Dua Lipa concert, live events is where I save.
So,
for.
right.
Wagyu steak, I love it, but I'm also not like
Okay,
lighting the
well,
room
you
on
say
fire.
you say you save yourself for Dua Lipa concert. I'm Dua Lipa, and I've just arrived on stage for
Don't
the first
make
time.
me
What do you
finger
do?
you
What
right
do you
now.
do?
I'll finger you right now. Do you want this podcast to be me fingering
I mean,
you?
would that
because
be for good content?
I
don't know, it's-
and I don't care what I
Yeah,
do.
patreon.com/Sly Guy
I'll do
podcast.
it. Now the only thing is, it would be very hard for me to get in the mindset of thinking you're Dua Lipa
Yeah.
to finger you, because
What about if I'm
there's
like-
no one that looks less like Dua Lipa than you sitting
What
in
if
this
I'm
chair
like
right now.
Houdini?
If you're like
Houdini,
Houdini,
mate. Stick it in there, go on, Houdini.
yeah, make it
Make your
disappear.
fingers disappear, Houdini up my hole.
Oh, here, see now you've done
Yeah.
that. Now you look like Dua Lipa. Yeah, that's
Look
it.
a bit like Dua Lipa's dad.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Oh,
And
gross.
you're living off all that sweet fucking event money. Like that's being Dua Lipa's dad be class.
Yeah,
She's
but
Albanian, isn't she?
She is. Yeah.
maybe she. I actually do look like.
She has a
good Dua Lipa.
younger sister too.
How old is she? Is she Wagyu steak?
12. No, would you? no, 11. No, she's not. I think she's. I don't know what
Is
age
she
she is
grown,
actually.
like?
She looks grown.
Mhm. Now, can we
I'm
check this out
hoping.
to see if she's
I'm
tired?
hoping by the pictures on Twitter she's at least 18. This is going to be real incriminating for me. But here, keep it in. I'm roasting.
24, you're sweet.
24. Told you, mate. I'm not a pedo.
Yeah, but you've been a big fan of her for a decade.
Oh yeah, massively. Yeah, her sister. No.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Massively. From she
Hold
was
on,
14
you near
years
called me out
old,
there.
Yeah. All this Dua Lipa talk's got you sweating.
It's because there's never this many bodies in this room and this much equipment in this room, and it's a small room. And if this was COVID times right now, we'd all have to go to jail.
At least it's not AIDS.
Could be, according to your wife.
Yeah.
According to your wife, spit molecules can cause AIDS. She needs to have her nursing degree taken
She
off her
does, she
again, and
needs
that's
to
what
have
she's
it.
coming
Well, no,
off with.
because I have to pay. She had to pay for the mortgage of the house, like so.
Yeah, so we got to keep her.
We
in a
can't rely
job.
on me chatting about Wagyu steak and children. With you to pay
That's
the
true.
bills, you know?
She doesn't rely on. She isn't the AIDS clinic anyway.
No,
So
I know
she's
she's
good.
not. She works with bones. You know.
Exactly, you know what I mean. Nothing to do with AIDS.
No, you could. I reckon though, if you broke someone's bone open and pierced their skin, and then had a mouthful of AIDS, you could pass AIDS on that way.
That was terrifying when you did that, right?
Yeah,
there.
it was pretty gross,
It was
wasn't
very
it?
Hannibal
Yeah.
actor. I think it was the whole
Yeah.
act out with the bones and stuff.
Do you think I could play a serial killer? Do you reckon I'd be good at that?
Yes,
Nice.
I think there's a bright future for you as that, especially when Korea
Like,
pay you to do it.
Eating all. I'm China, mate.
China, yeah.
I watched the video actually the other week about it was a like a homicide detective and like criminal mind expert, I think is the correct term for it,
Mhm.
and he was assessing how serial killers in films were like realistic or not, and he was like Hannibal Lecter wasn't because he was far too performative,
Yeah.
you know, because he'd have been like shut up when he's talking about the Chianti.
Did he go do any other ones?
He did. What did he do? He watched True Detective, and he said that there was a scene there. Have you watched it?
No.
No. Well, there's a scene I didn't watch it either other than for this video. But at the start, he was like, "Yeah, the serial killer displayed a body a certain way to make it look like a ritual sort of thing." He's like, "Some of them do that, but it's never as intricate as the movies make it look. Like if they collect a trophy, they'll probably like cut a finger off and stick it in their pocket or something. It won't be like."
Tell that to
You know.
Dahmer, mate. His trophies were something special.
But in fairness to Dahmer, he was making like he was trying to construct something out of it. He just didn't.
He was
have the
Legoing
materials. He's like Ed Gein. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like
The,
Ed
the-
Gein just was a frustrated fashion designer, and he didn't have enough equipment, so he just used skin. No.
The Ed Gein series is coming out later on this year on Netflix. You know that, don't you?
Ah, your mate's playing the lead role, isn't he? Charlie Hunnam, isn't it?
He's not my mate.
You're a big fan of him, though, aren't you?
I have never seen anything he's ever been
No,
in.
you love the Sons of Anarchy, no?
I've never watched The Sons of Anarchy before in my life. Who are you my friend?
I mean, I thought you were a big Charlie Hunnam fan.
No, I'm an Ed Gein guy.
Oh, right,
I told
okay.
you that,
I'm a
yeah,
Gein
yeah.
guy. There, get the merch
The
made
Gein
up.
dude?
The Gein guy. The Gein grocer.
I watched a Netflix one the other day. Amy Bradley's Missing. Did you see that one? It's a girl that went missing off a
On a
cruise
boat?
ship. Cruise
Yeah.
ship. Just
And
like,
Is it
Go on.
any good?
it is good, but it's one of those ones that leaves you not knowing what the fuck happened. Because they're going, she got trafficked, and then they're like, she didn't, she just fell off. And they're like, someone threw her over. No, she didn't. She's on an island in Barbados right now. It's the most fucked up weird one.
Where was it set?
Somewhere in like Mexico direction, I want to say.
Mate,
I know.
the sharks
The
will get her.
cartel. Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah.
The cartel sharks.
Do you ever get like stuck in
Yes.
wormholes?
What's a wormhole?
Like when you isn't it they call it wormholes if you're like or scroll hole?
Oh, doom scrolling?
Yeah, doom scrolling. I ended up like on this big doom scroll about the North Sea.
Yeah.
Stuff going on, and then end up just being wild oceans and crazy cruises and stuff. And it was they're like, this is why you don't throw Wagyu steak into the sea. And I was
Oh,
like, because
here.
it's a waste of money for a start.
Exactly.
But then they fucked it in, and within a second, like hundreds of sharks.
Sharks all.
So apparently they say like if people fall in, the sharks will just go, I'll do me.
Yeah, see, that's what they're saying about this girl. They're like,
Yeah.
sharks clearly just ate her, but then they're like, oh no, they couldn't have. No, it's a weird, fucked up one.
So it's a waste of time, is what you're saying, basically.
It's an interesting story, though. You should probably just give it a wee whirl if you're into that.
Who's
sort
she
of,
on the boat with?
or family?
Like parents or husband? or
Nah,
what?
she was 22. She was with her mum, her dad, and her brother. She was a lesbian. I don't know what relevance that has to
Yeah.
anything, but I just wanted to say it.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
And what's her name, Amy?
Amy Bradley, if she's out there.
Should they have called it Amy Bradley is a missing lesbian? Would you have gone for instead?
That's a way better title. I did
See.
pitch that to them, they weren't a fan of it.
Yeah.
But here's the big. If you're not going to watch, I'm going to give you the big crux of it here.
You've not sold it well to me.
Basically,
to be
what
honest.
happens is they create a website for her that's called like amybradleysmissing.com. Shocker.
Mm-hmm.
And every time it's her birthday or mum's birthday or it's Christmas time,
Mm-hmm.
the website gets pinged from an IP address from Barbados. So
Uh-huh.
they suspect that that's her checking up on her family and herself and whatever else every time of year.
Well, why does she not just ring them then?
Because she's being held captive by Church of Scientology.
Why does she have internet to do that?
Don't know, mate. Skynet.
I think it sounds like a little shit.
Listen, I didn't make the rules,
Tell me
David. I
this.
just play by them.
Is Joe Exotic out yet?
Of the closet, yes. Of jail, not quite.
No.
Sadly, Free Joe. I think he had cancer for a bit. He either still has it or he's cured from it. I feel like I can hear Andrew Ryan watching sport in the next room.
I think it sounds like Andrew Ryan watching Andrew Ryan, actually.
It could also be that. He's
Yeah.
weird about that, isn't he?
Yeah, he is weird, but he's also weird about like he's got an office to himself.
Yeah.
And the door does close.
Yeah, but
he'll
he keeps
choose
it
not to
open.
close it, yeah,
He's
just-
like an old 1950s news reporter,
Yeah.
just like wanting someone to come in with some hot takes.
Yeah, but we're just not doing it.
No, yeah,
No,
because
and actually,
he's inviting you because he doesn't want to do work. So he's like,
Yeah, well-
I'll just leave the door open.
Well, he came in straight away and was like, "What's going on in here?"
Of course.
And we're like, "Well, we're doing a podcast." And he goes, "Well, I'm just here to do a bit of work." And I'm like, "Oh, what are you doing now?" "I'm going to lunch." And he's just here. He's going to lunch. And now he's just watching himself, an egomaniac.
What a funny wee guy, huh?
Yeah. Well, look, it's good to have you back on the
Good to be
podcast,
back.
and it's great. And we're bringing in a segment here for everyone to enjoy. How long have we been on for? Not long enough. Nice.
About 40.
That's been 40?
We're just having a good time. We were looking for a new segment. Now, this is for the listeners and the watchers. Do you call them watchers if they're watching YouTube, or just do you call them listeners?
Watchers
now, guys?
sounds like perverts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we get the voyeurs to get in
Sounds
touch?
like something we are.
Yeah, like pothouse watchers.
The Pothouse Watchers, our new
Yeah.
show on BBC. We solve crimes by looking up anuses.
I mean, like, how does that work? Like,
Doesn't need to,
like
mate.
reading tea leaves.
Chat GPT will figure out the rest.
I read tea leaves. Glenn can read tea leaves.
Glenn can read everything.
He could probably read arseholes as well.
I'd say so.
The way,
Yeah,
he,
he
the way
just-
he always threatens me.
Imagine going from a palm reader to a wee ringleader.
From palm reader to ringleader.
Reader. Ah, I fucked that, didn't I?
Ringleader works too.
Yeah.
Palm to ring.
I said palm leader.
Yeah,
I'm
it
all
works.
fucked
It
up.
works. It works.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you just read the wee
'cause
lines
that's how
on
he
the
tells
letters.
you off.
I'll
He'll
tell
be-
you what.
That's how he threatens you. If you're bad, he goes, "I'll spread you." I love Glenn. I miss him.
Yeah,
Get him back.
yeah. I'm sure he's still about.
No,
you,
but
you say,
bring him back onto the pod. Not
well, you say that like I'm stopping you.
you are. You're like, don't bring him back. Don't
It's
bring
your
him back.
thing.
Don't bring him back. No, I'll
That's
have
not
you back
true.
in a heartbeat. Glenn, I love you.
Yeah.
Right. So this is we were trying to figure out what to call this segment. Basically, it's like a problem that the listeners have.
He is watching
He's
himself, by the way.
What a loser. There's a problem. Like, is it weird to watch yourself? Yes.
Here's the thing, I wouldn't mind, but I know he's watching himself and he's not like giving any notes. He's just watching it for the
Yeah.
sake of watching it.
He's in there.
He's just absolutely loving it. Like, he's like, look how good that joke is.
He's down there drinking Diet Coke, eating a tracker bar, just watching himself.
Just straightening his wee hair, just fucking doing his thing.
But we're trying to decide what to call it. We're going to call it Is This Sly? Which
Okay.
is not really a great name.
No.
So
Could
I
be
thought,
better.
Are you Sly?
Right.
But then I thought about a better one. Sly-lemma.
Lovely.
Like dilemma.
Roads
but, you
off
know,
the tongue.
Sly-lemma.
Sly-lemma.
Yeah.
Sounds slimy.
It does sound gross. You've made it pervy already.
I have, that's what
So
I do.
a few people have been in touch, and now some of them have wished to remain anonymous.
But we're not going to do that.
But nah, fuck your consent here in this though. We're Sly.
We're out in everybody. Yeah,
So we have a
Release
few
the list.
problems. Now we're going to read this one out to you, right? And now again, this is just off the bat. We are not qualified therapists. So what you say here, it's just your opinion.
Speak
It's
for
our
yourself,
opinion.
Dave.
Okay, so I know how this sounds, but please just don't jump to I'm a pervert. So I mean, first of all, we're going to say pervert.
Mm-hmm.
My brother's wife, we'll call her Sophie, because that's her name, has started an OnlyFans account, or at least I think it's her. I'm 99% certain. We'll say there's no face or profile picture, but it's definitely her tattoos, same voice in the videos, and I found it genuinely by accident while scrolling Reddit. The thing is, nobody knows that she's doing it. Not my brother, not her mates. It's all under a fake name. No mentions of family or anything. It's totally secret. At first I subscribed to check that it was her, and then I stayed, well, because I was curious, and it felt weirdly thrilling. And then I bought a bit of personalised content, just a voice note, nothing pervy. I'm just going to say, I think a voice note is pervier than like a photo of her titties. Just speak to me a wee bit. Anyway,
Continue.
she obviously doesn't know it's me, but I feel a bit weird, a bit guilty, and also am I getting a wee bit obsessed? I haven't told anybody, and my brother keeps talking about how Sophie's been acting pretty tired lately, and I'm here like, mate, you've no idea. So, what do you think on that?
So it's the brother's wife?
Yes. So, again now, he's only 99% sure it's her due to tattoos and the voice being the exact same, but there's nothing to prove it's her.
Well, here's the thing. I almost feel like he's trying to justify that it's not her when he clearly knows it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you're trying to be like, I can look at this because I'm not 100% sure. I think he knows.
But I mean, he's also asked for like specialist voice, like what's the content? You know?
But maybe he did that to try suss out if that was her. I'm trying to play devil's advocate and give him the benefit of the doubt here.
No,
he
he
might
said-
also just be a wee pervert.
He said off the bat straight away, no, don't be I mean, it definitely feels pervy to me. He's keeping on doing it. Like, would you say to her, or would you say to
you
the
can't
brother?
bring it up. You can't.
Yeah, or would you be like, here?
I think you have to do more detective work.
Uh-huh.
I think you need to get 100% verification that is definitely her.
And how do you go about that?
Match up the tattoos and the photos.
So go full detective, like
Go
you
full
have the-
detective, match up the tattoos, look at the room she's taking the photos in, see if you recognise those from your house. Why are you looking at me like that for?
'Cause that is an immense level of detail you've gone straight to find the truth.
This is what you
Yeah,
do.
right,
You-
okay, so
you look and see if she's wearing any jewellery that might, like if she has something around her neck or something on her arm, a watch maybe. Is there, look at if there's any like wisps of hair, does the hair colour match? Like, I'm just looking at it from all angles here.
What I would say would be like, listen, next time you're at dinner or whatever, I'd be like, this might sound a bit weird. Can I have a look at your arsehole real quick? Just to see.
You're trying to verify it the other direction.
I'm going the opposite. I'm doing
You're
like, you know,
like,
like reverse Google image search. I'm doing that, going for.
You're like, might be a false alarm here.
I'd be like,
but
listen,
for the best.
Say you're my brother. I'd be like, listen, Aaron, this
Yeah.
is going to sound weird.
Yeah.
I need a quick word with Sophie here, and it may involve me looking at her arsehole. Nothing pervy, nothing creepy, nothing weird. Let me have a look, and then I'll compare, and then we'll contrast.
But then here's the thing. Wait, let's say he does know. Let's say it's 100%. What do you do?
That is, you know what I would do? I would probably throw my phone into a fire.
No.
And then go, I never saw that ever again. And then just go around and be like, let's have a Sunday roast, please.
Oh, what?
No, like at the roast dinner, not
yes, sorry, yes. But yeah, like I would just, it's your brother's wife. It's not your dilemma. You just have to. The only thing I would say is I don't think it's probably great if you're subscribing to the OnlyFans. I think it's good. Well, in a way, it's good because you're supplying your brother some money. You know what I mean? You're giving back to the family.
Is he? Because if the brother doesn't know about it.
So you think she's pocketing all the cash?
Yeah, but then what happens if one day, this is where the real trouble arises, you're like like he said, he's getting a bit obsessed with it. He's there looking at it, and then all of a sudden a big Walt appears, and it's his brother's Walt. And you're looking at your brother's Walt. That's where it gets even worse for me. Or then
Stop watching, like.
Yeah, I suppose he does. Yeah,
you're in too deep.
But then what happens if you're watching the Walt entering the screen, and the Walt keeps coming in, doesn't stop, and then the body comes in. It's not your brother.
Then that's a whole other dilemma. Now
then how do you tell your brother? Listen, I think your missus is doing stuff with other dudes. And how do you know? Just an inkling, you know. You're like, oh,
but
no.
also, off the brother's like, yeah, no. He's like, how do you think I afford this fucking Jaguar?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm good with it. I mean, like her anyway, she's stinging. You know?
Yeah.
Now,
and then you're the problem.
Yeah.
So
here, we have to tie a bow on it. So I'll say this.
On what?
On this case. Okay. I say you have to verify if it's definitely her.
Yeah.
If you're a little bit unsure, and you have to be honest with yourself, you can't know it's her and be like, oh, maybe not. Mm-hmm. If you know, you know. Right? You should be able to tell. If you know and you find out, you have to do one or two things. Number one, you have to stop subscribing. You have to ignore the content. Number two, it's their personal lives, and if that's what they're doing, you know what I mean? And if they don't want to bring it up, you have to give people their privacy. Dave, you gotta give people their privacy.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think you just have to ignore it. There's nothing you can do. And listen, it is what it is.
See, I'm a big believer in minding your own business too, and maybe just ignore
That's what
it.
I'm saying. You gotta mind your business. You gotta
don't mention it. Let sleeping dogs lie.
Don't mention the word let sleeping dogs lie.
Yeah, because that's what they say, don't they? There was this, apparently, it might be an urban legend, but apparently there was this guy, and he was driving along a icy road in Canada one day, and he saw this truck go into the icy lake, and he's like, oh no, and goes, I'm going to save this guy because he might just die about now. So he jumped out and he like got into the water, saved the guy's life, and the guy was like, oh yeah, thanks for that. He's like, no worries, brother.
Is he coming? Is he saying?
Oh, he's coming too, like, not
yeah.
exactly. And just, oh yeah, I'm alive, brother.
Yeah,
It's all Hogan.
Hey,
brother,
Hogan,
I'm alive, brother.
Your voices are on form today, yeah.
I know, listen, this is why I'm not getting any acting roles of late, but as he comes to, he's like, no worries. He's like, your truck's a bit fucked, but, you know, I'll give you a lift to the nearest town. He's like, thanks, brother. And he gets there, and then down the line, he finds out the guy's a serial killer, and he's gone on to kill more people, and he's like, that dilemma, if only I'd let him die, I would have... You know, then you go over, there's a fight on the other side of the road, and you're like, there's a couple, let's break it up. And then you go over and break it up, and you get stabbed. You don't get, but then you be the hero.
Sometimes you gotta help it. Sometimes you gotta intervene. It's hard to know. It's like that. Remember when the policeman caught Dahmer and then just brought him back to his apartment? Went, all right, now you two stop fighting.
Yeah.
With the wee Filipino 16-year-old he had fucking drugged.
Yeah.
It's like, right, no more out of you two now.
But he hadn't just drugged
That's what
him.
they did.
He drilled a wee hole in his head and all.
Yeah, and then the police were like, right, he's Filipino, sure. We don't know. Fucking, he's, you know what I mean? He could be saying anything.
But then Dahmer's like, listen, he's not himself.
Yeah, he's having an off day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's sick.
But like, what's that coming out from behind his ear? Oh, it's just brain fluid, but don't worry about it.
Yeah. Sure, he has that Crohn's.
AIDS.
Yeah. Speaking of big dicks.
Yes.
Did you see McGregor's piece?
I have seen Conor McGregor's.
I messaged you right away, being like, "Do you want to see McGregor's piece?"
You did,
and you were like, "No, I'm alright."
And I was like, "I'll give it a miss," you know.
But then, you can't run away from it.
Do you know what happened?
Twitter.
I gave it a miss, and I just went on Twitter to look at football transfers, and then all of a sudden, everyone is like, "Now, is this like consentception here?" Because I saw like someone put up being like, "I did not consent to seeing this."
Yeah.
And then posted his dick.
But do you consent to anything you see on the internet? Like if you go on Twitter?
Well, yeah, like if you go on Twitter and you
know you're in for a wild ride.
Victor Gyökeres, transfer news, you're going to look to see that. But if you just go on and it's like, you know what I don't like about it? I like when you're on the following people you follow and you see who you follow.
Yeah.
Not for you. Because never once have I looked up people just sitting out having a wee coffee in the street, and then all of a sudden a car hits them and they all go in flames, or else a little cartel man goes and shoots everybody. Like, that's not what I'm into.
No, but
Why is that for me?
But people you follow will also retweet shit like that, and you'll see it anyway.
Yeah.
It's you can't win with Twitter, like, but also that's kind of the charm of it.
Yeah.
Is it? I don't know what I'm about to get here. Am I about to get 2 girls, 1 cup? You know.
But then that's one thing I do like about Twitter. It is good for like news.
Yes.
So whenever my mother-in-law texted me a few weeks back, I'd be like, Ozzy Osbourne's dead. And I went on BBC.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't believe it. He's not dead. It's not on BBC. It's not
feels
anywhere
like
else.
yesterday.
I went on Twitter. It does something.
Yeah.
And then I typed in Ozzy Osbourne. And I was like, dead.
Yeah.
You know?
He haven't confirmed, but he had Parkinson's, didn't he?
Yeah.
But-
But you know what? This is the thing, right? I was a big Ozzy Osbourne fan. I was sad when he died.
Yeah.
But he has probably lived about 50 years longer than he should have done with the behaviour he was getting up to when he was younger.
Can I just say, how loud is he listening to his special?
Oh, it's too loud.
He can hear that very clearly.
Yeah.
But we can hear it.
But you know, it's ignorant, actually.
It
You
is,
know,
yeah.
it's a bit much. But also, did you see the video? I think I sent it in the group of Twitter yesterday of Ozzy Osbourne and Sharon Osbourne there was an accident. One of their truck drivers had an accident. Did you see it?
Oh, and it was something about like him getting a BJ.
He was like, "What? Was he on drugs? Was he stoned? Was he drunk?" And she's like, "No, he's getting a BJ." And he was naked in the car, and he's like, "I'll do it." He wasn't like, "Oh no," he's like, "Good man, good man."
I'll
you know?
fucking do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm always reminded of, remember the Wayne's World scene where they have to get the brown M&Ms for Ozzy Osbourne?
No.
Or the guy tells a story about, like, Ozzy wouldn't go on stage until I... Remember that guy? Oh,
Yeah.
That was class.
That's a long time ago, Wayne's World, wasn't it?
30 years, something like that. They should make one now, but they're all old and all.
Yeah.
And they're all just
Then
weird.
they remake everything. Like, what's the deal with the fucking
Well, they're remaking
another
these days.
Superman?
I went
like
and seen it.
another Superman.
Went and seen it.
Was it good?
It was good. Yeah.
But it's not like
know.
maybe this is just an age thing, but I remember there was Superman
Christopher
and there was
Reeve?
Batman. Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah, rest in peace, Reevey.
Yeah. He made, do you know how many Superman movies he made?
One.
No.
What?
4.
Alright, okay. Well.
Superman 1, Superman 2, Superman 3, and Superman 4, A Quest for Peace.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you were just going to do that weird thing, you know, where people are like, you know how many he was in? I'm like, oh, like 17, like 1.
No. He did 4. Henry Cavill only got 1 Superman movie solo. And
Then why, this is the thing, why have they another Superman?
and then there was the Brandon Routh Superman, which was directed by Bryan Singer. I'm very up to
Yeah, but why,
knowledge on
like,
those.
right, so there's Reeve,
Because
right?
they can't get the character
But
right.
there's Reeve.
There's Reeve, who's
There's not-
considered like...
But then why is there such a gap between Reeve and then there's like all these ones like all on their own? Same with Batman.
Because there was a period where people weren't looking for superhero movies.
Yeah, but then people aren't looking for them all the time now. You know who I don't like? I don't like Lex Luthor in the new one. He just is your man with the bald head.
He was pretty good, actually.
Nah, I don't like it. Lex Luthor shouldn't be that young.
You want
I want
older, you want Spacey?
Luthor, yeah. Oh, absolutely, because he is sinister. I'm all about what Spacey's about. Like
He's method acting that whole
Yeah.
time, yeah.
jerking off in the shower.
Yeah.
That's old a line from American Beauty from Spacey.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought you were just telling me what was going to happen later.
No.
All right. I was like, that's a
no,
class.
You can do that in the shower.
Your wife's like, don't you get AIDS?
Yeah, like again.
Everything you do,
Yeah.
she doesn't want. Wash your dishes or you'll get AIDS. She just keeps hanging that over the kids' heads.
But no, I can't mention AIDS to Matilda again. No way.
I'm going to bring it up.
Seriously
next
though,
time.
like Batman, Superman.
Yes, what about it?
all? I just stop making them.
But there's too much money to be made.
Yeah, but then it's just the quality of the art.
I know,
as
I know,
well.
I know.
Like all the DC ones, like
I
get a
know.
life.
But I'm a sucker. I'll
And there's so
watch
many
them.
Spider-Man too.
There is a lot of Spider. Yeah, there's 3 of them.
Like there's too many.
And there's the Miles Morales one as well.
Excuse me, water.
Miles Morales.
Who's that?
He's the African American Spider-Man, Puerto Rican. I don't know. He's a lot of things. Either way,
Boring.
yeah.
Boring.
I know. Make them white, right? That's what I said.
Absolutely. If it's not white, it's not white.
I
don't mean that.
but,
By the way, don't
that's
clip that.
only a joke. We love all inclusivity.
Yeah. Except too many Superman.
yeah, true.
No, this is another thing because the first I don't see the
Colour.
script or the what
Yep.
you know. But the point is, I definitely see physiques, and this new Superman's not a Superman physique like Cavill.
But it's because they've put like a big heavy suit on him. They haven't like put him in skin tight suit. But he is ripped. Like I know that he's not like Cavill style.
But why are they trying to make Superman like James Bond? Oh, who's going to be the new Superman?
Yeah,
He's going to be Batman.
Who's going to be a new James Bond?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably
Probably
Sam Smith.
Enya.
Yeah.
The
Oh, Enya, yes,
the-
right. Back to Enya again. Enya and Sinead O'Connor. Well, Anya's alive, so it's more likely to be her.
Did you watch? You watched
Elphaba and Gwendolyn. Is
Yeah,
that it?
yeah, that's right. Glendilla.
That's who Anya and Sinead O'Connor are. Aren't they? Glendo Carpathian or whatever he's called from Sunlords or Star Wars.
Lando Calrissian, you mean?
Yeah. So what I'm saying is
You're
Anya
getting, yeah.
is Gwendo. Who?
Glinda from Wicked.
Glinda. Anya is Glinda.
Yeah. Sinead's
Alphaba.
Took you a long time to get there. Some would say too long.
Too long. What got there?
A few weeks ago, you watched a Goofy movie.
No, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. I was going to say I watched it yesterday, but
no.
Feels like it.
Yeah. What did you think of it?
It was sad. Max was a piece of shit.
I know, but he's just a teenager. That's what you've got to look forward to when your daughters become teenagers and start hating you.
Goofy's like fucking shit and all, or like he's so embarrassing.
But then he does the perfect cast and makes up for it at the end when he does the big dance with Star, or what was their name again?
It was that guy. It was like a Michael Jackson rapper dude, wasn't he?
Oh, Powerline.
Yeah, Powerline.
Yeah. That was class. Yeah, I love all the music in that movie and all the.
Yeah,
it's
a good. It was a good movie, but my kids weren't restful enough to really.
They were just
let me watch it because again, Matilda was sitting on this knee and Holly was sitting on, and they were just like just pissing each other off and. They need to be settled.
Pissing on each other.
No, I mean that could be the next thing.
I was going to say
like I could go home now and they could just that's what they're
full
doing.
dirty protest in your house. Yeah.
What was the last film we watched today?
I thought you were going to say what was the last dirty protest because I can't remember.
The last film we actually sat and watched was A Bug's Life that they actually liked.
I haven't watched that in years.
Great show.
Did they ever make a sequel to that? It feels like one that was just sort of left alone.
They did,
Probably.
but it's a shit one. Obviously, like
straight to video.
Yeah,
like Jafar's Return in Aladdin.
Yeah.
That was straight to video.
It should be. He should never have got out. Bastard.
Yeah.
They should have given him a death sentence. Jafar's a bastard. But
I think that's what was meant to happen because they put him in the wee lamp and all. Anyway,
sure. Listen, we're going to head over to the Patreon now for another Sly-lemma and a wee bit more chat. Okay. We're going to say what we really want to say that we can't say here.
And we've said a lot here.
We've said a lot.
If you thought this was controversial,
wow.
You're in for it.
But yes, it's great to be back, guys. We took a wee bit of a break. We're here. We're just finding our feet. This is the second weekend and we're feeling good. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube or wherever you get the podcast, and we'll see you next. We're just going to carry this on to Patreon, taking a wee bit further, see what's going on. Or you're going to pretend I'm Dua Lipa again, and
a man could only dream.
Listen, do you have anything you want to plug before you go off the main? Should they keep a wee eye on your socials? If you something coming up soon, or is it no?
It's all quiet. I've got the panel show. Tickets will be coming out for that at some point.
And they're
in the
very
next month
expensive,
or two.
the tickets, aren't they?
Yes, exclusive. You may get on them as quick as possible because they're going to be it's going to be hard to get those. They'll be free. They'll be totally free because of BBC money.
But you know what though, people still.
But people should still. Yeah.
What do you think of this face? Should I keep doing this or not?
How long can you keep it going for?
I don't know. It's starting to like hurt my eyeballs. You know the wee bits of like wire that connect your eyeballs to your brain.
I don't know
Sore.
that, but yeah, okay, you've stopped now.
Guys, listen. Yeah, I know. Wow, it's been a pleasure. Until next time, guys. Farewell.